corazón. Stand up, barrio La Misión.
Stand up.
Stand up, barrio Bayview.
Stand up.
Stand up, Logan y Richmond.
Stand up.
Stand up, pueblo corazón. Tucan opening the road.
Stand up.
Tucan opening the road.
Stand up.
Tucan opening the road.
Stand up.
Tucan opening the road. I will not tire. I will go on. Te lo prometo. Te lo prometo. Hermano Sean, un corazón. Un corazón. Contigo Tucan. Contigo Tucan. We will not tire. We stand up. We stand up. Oh, oh, oh. And I want to say to the familia,
We'd like to say thank you to all the people on the back end for helping us make this happen, because it's been a long 1 year and many sacrifices. So we need California, we coming for the whole state and dismantling this whole system, because it's not right to hear that we've only had one ever conviction in the whole state of California. And that wasn't even justice. This person spent jail only for 11 months. So go give it up to Mr. Lee Merritt.
Oh, we on the one. Blessings. Appreciate you, bro. Hey, I was walking up to join the family, and it's such a pleasure to join you all here. I was here a couple of weeks ago for Stephen Taylor and with that family, and I'm beginning to learn a lot more about what's going on out here. But what people don't always appreciate, because I've done so much work down south and I've represented families down south, and there's a crisis going on in the southern states concerning police brutality, but it's here too. And I used to teach over in East Palo Alto, and my father's locked up in Sacramento County right now, and we're from the 50s neighborhood in Sacramento. Like, my people are from here, and I understand the war that's ongoing here, and the systems that my sister was saying that we are responsible for dismantling. The systems that exist that keep us in perpetual incarceration and violence, and that disrupt our communities. And so I love to see the sisters here on the Black Wall Street, San Francisco codes, and us start to talk about rebuilding. I just met with Sister Fletcher and the Tulsa, Oklahoma massacre. And it's one thing for us to bemoan and be upset about all these tragedies that we go through. It's another thing to organize and fight. And I know San Francisco knows how to fight. I know this community is built for it. And so I'm so happy to be a part of it from a legal standpoint. And look, we got work to do in California. When I moved to Texas, in Dallas County, they hadn't prosecuted a police officer in 50 years. In the last 4 years, we quadrupled that rate, sending Roy Oliver to prison for murdering Jordan Edwards, sending Amber Geiger to prison for the murder of Both Major. Aaron Dean is going to the prison for the murder of Tatiana Jefferson. We have indictments up and down Texas. We need that here in California, so that's why we're here. We don't accept police have to change, that's just the way that it is. If to the extent that that's the way that it has been, we acknowledge it, and we're removing people who want to keep it that way, and we're removing laws that again allow the system to continue to exist. And so I know that I get to be a part of. I love when I plug into a community, because you all aren't looking to me or even this family for leadership. You all are here to share resources with this family, and for the family to share resources with you, and then we can all move towards the same goal. So I know in San Francisco I can plug right in. If I need people in the streets, they're ready to be in the streets. If I need people online, they're ready to be online. If we need people at the state's capital, then that's where they'll be, because we know how to fight out here. I'm ready to get to it. Okay, thank you.
You can vote these oppressors out. DA of Solana County did not want to prosecute those oppressors in Vallejo. That's why Rob Bonta picked the case up, because the DA in Solana County wouldn't do a job. Am I lying, Michelle? Am I lying? Tell me if I'm lying. So what you gotta do is you gotta use your vote. Black, brown, Asian, LGBTQ, men, women, kids. When you get your power in your hand, use it. Right, Lee? We got to use that power. It's time to get political, God damn it. That's what he said, God damn it. It's time to get political. And I'm bringing up some sisters from the Bayview Hunters Point area who know how to get political. That are from San Francisco, Black Wall Street. I'll bring up Tanise Holland, Sister Gwen, and Sister Carmen. Come on up. Come on up. God damn it.
I don't know how I'm supposed to go after Brother Malik. I've been standing on the side thinking about what to say. You know, I could come up here and say we stand in solidarity as SF Black Wall Street, as Black San Francisco natives, as an Afro-Latina, as survivors, people who lost to the streets, lost to violence. But not only am I standing here in solidarity, I'm standing here in rage. That so many of our people have had to experience this pain. That so many of our people have had to not only experience this pain, but fight for justice, grieve publicly, be scrutinized, be criticized, be judged by a jury of the public about whether or not someone's life deserved to be taken by the hands of law enforcement. With no empathy, with no resources, with no one to stand beside them. There's rage. I'm holding a place for this rage because for too long we've been asked to go ahead and put that rage to the side and just look at the opportunity we have in front of us. We define what safety looks like in our community. Our people know what we need to be safe. We've been doing this since the beginning of time. We knew that we had to create our own safety systems. We knew we had to depend on each other. But we still have to deal and operate within systems that threaten our lives every single day. It's time for that shit to stop. It's time for it to stop. I don't want to take up too much time because the power that's been here in this space, the power that's in this space, you know, we from San Francisco. We used to seeing pigeons. I see toucans everywhere. And there's a reason for that. It's not just about keeping the memory of Sean alive. It's about recalling the spirits that we lost in this place back into this space to help us fight this fight. This movement is 100% spirit-led. And that means it cannot be stopped. It cannot be touched, but it depends on all of us to play our part. I appreciate what my sister Carmen said. Everybody got a lane. Find yours and get in it. Get it in and push though. Don't get it in the stall, because you will get ran over. There's too much happening out here for us to see people stagnant and just be in the way. We need real movement. So whatever it is you can do, do it. If you a cook, bring your food to the movement. If you take care of children, bring your child care services to the movement. If you do legal services, bring your legal expertise to the movement. Everyone has a role to play. We cannot do this by ourselves. This statement, we talked about Black Wall Street. Gwen and I just came back from Tulsa, and I'm gonna end on this. It was very important for us to go and honor our ancestors. It was also important for us to go and see exactly how the media and the folks who control the narrative define what reparations and justice look like. And I can tell you that we went there and we came back here to tell you that we didn't see it. And that's important for you to know. Because as the media and everyone else tells a story about what justice for Sean means, or what justice for Antoine Maurice means, or justice for Oscar Grant, they would try to help you believe that they are responding and that they are dealing with these situations and that they are providing the justice that these families in our communities deserve. We call them bullshit. We have to control our narrative. We have to control and define what justice and safety looks like on our own. Our communities need to be able to do that for ourselves. We've been doing it. Don't be tricked. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by the messages that tell you we're on it. No one's going to be on it. No one's going to stand in the gap. It's up to us. We have to do it. It's on us. It's on our backs. It's on our shoulders. It's on us. And I believe that the ancestors equipped us for such a time as this. They gave us what we needed. They gave us the information. They gave us the game. This is not a new game. This is an old blueprint. Come together, stay together, find your lane and push. That's what we're here to do. And